going on, guys? It's never ending, and we've got episode number 10. This is going to be a very, very hyped episode. Lots going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I can just feel it. Here we go. As you're joining us for our 10th episode, ladies and gentlemen, that's a big milestone. Definitely tell us what's going to happen. Give us some of your predictions. Duncan obviously on the scavenger hunt. He's trying to find who's taking Chris's briefcase. And who do you think's the rightful champion between Heather and Courtney? But look at this. Got Chris Maclean in his office.
Chris, my apologies for barging in, but I really believe it's going to be in TDW's best interest if something is done about Courtney. The way she's been acting lately makes it clear she has no regard for the integrity of our match at Awestruck. So what's your proposition? I simply wish that there be a clause put forth for no physical contact between us before the match. It would be a real shame if either one of us had to pull out. You make a pretty decent point. So, that can be arranged.
Okay. So Heather is very adamant about no contact. That will, of course, be a title match, and Heather is the champion. We know that now. She's officially the champ. But we're gonna find out who's truly the rightful champion at Awestruck in just a couple of weeks. We've got our first match, and DJ is going to be in action. With these creatures that he seems to have some sort of connection with. He had that cryptid. I'm not sure if DJ prompted that thing to come out, last time we saw Owen in action, but DJ having a serious connection with some of those creatures out in the wilderness. Not sure what other ones we're going to be seeing, but yeah, hopefully we're able to, keep those creatures out of the building. Not sure really how dangerous those can be if they're really trained, or that seems like they'd be wild. But speaking of wild, we do have Ezekiel in action. We got EZ. Still looking for that first victory. And Ezekiel, very interesting. He kind of comes from more of a rural environment. Kind of an outdoorsman almost himself, in a way. Was homeschooled, These two very eccentric individuals are going to be in action against one another. And DJ mentioned, he's got big goals in TDW. Oh, look at this. It's takedown by Ezekiel. He's starting off real quick. He wants that first victory. And it'll be a big upset if he's able to get it against DJ here tonight. DJ not gonna let that happen though. He ducks under it. What's he going for? A nice clothesline. Man, big maneuver by DJ. Gets that side headlock. Oh, takes him down. Gets fired up. Oh, look at this. Ezekiel takes him down. Yeah, don't underestimate Ezekiel. He almost had a victory against Trent a number of weeks ago. And Trent's another one of our top contenders so far in TDW. So You know, he almost had him, but Ezekiel is going to look to pull off a big upset. Get this ducks behind him. Yeah, Ezekiel is really going for it now. He just slams him down. A nice duck under and takes him down with a nice wind of change. Drops down that leg. And yeah, DJ said he had some big goals in TDW. He is, oh man, nice Irish whip. He's really looking to get that gold. You know, whenever we get that title introduced, you know, DJ is coming for it. And he's definitely got to be my pick. I think DJ is probably, you know, it's very likely he's going to be the first champ once we get that introduced. Oh man, nice bro kick. That bicycle kick, man, that one of his best maneuvers. Ezekiel is not going away though. He's still here. He's still in the match. Oh, nice follow up. 1, 2. Nice athleticism shown. Yeah, Ezekiel is tough, man, I tell you. Oh, nice. Slams him down. Another leg drop. Comes off the ropes in a nice clothesline. Gorilla press. Oh, man, right on the knee. Ezekiel going, or DJ going for something big. Calls this around the world, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Puts him down with that spinning Uranagi. One, 2, 3. DJ picks up the win. Ultra competitive. Yeah, DJ is just on another level. Such determination. Has all the gifts you could ask for, the agility, the strength. Very motivated. Looking to become the first champion.
Good match, old friend. Thanks, but I know that's not all. What else you got to say, huh? I hear what you said a few weeks back. You want gold. And Big O agrees. Damn right. Well, I suppose we find out who's really number one around here. Not only will you two main event TDW awestruck, but as of now, your match will be for the first men's TDW World Championship.
And what a huge announcement by Chris. In just a couple weeks at TDW Awestruck, the first TDW Men's World Championship will be decided as Owen and DJ will face off. Not going to want to miss that. And you know, I've been saying it this whole time, DJ may just be my pick for that. You know, if anybody can knock off Owen, DJ will be the man to do it. And vice versa. I mean, Owen has looked, you know, amazing. So we'll see if who is going to prevail. But we got Cody in action, and rumor has it that Cody has gotten a little number. You know, he's got a girl kind of interested, and he says it's going to show everybody tonight. He's coming out here and he's in action tonight. We haven't seen Cody in a little bit. Okay, well, Cody, I think this is the woman that he was talking about. We got Beth. Beth and Cody teaming up tonight. This was the woman Cody was talking about, I assume. Yeah, Beth looking pretty happy to be out here with Cody. All right. We got the life of the party, Geoff, coming out. And Geoff has had his own, his own interactions with the woman that he likes. And I assume that, Geoff's going to be having Bridget out here with him. So these two teams are going to come together and deliver a very, very action-packed contest tonight. Yeah, we've got Bridget. Who is, of course, Geoff's love interest. Yep, their connection has come a long way. Started off as, a secret admirer, and then, sparked the connection for a pretty good relationship. Pretty fun-loving individuals. And Cody and Beth are looking to spoil some of that fun tonight. Goes for a wrist lock. But Geoff reverses it. Oh, nice maneuver by Geoff. Very athletic. Cody comes back. Nice Irish whip. Oh, uppercut. Having a new motivation here tonight. Finally, he's gotten a woman interested. He's looking to show off a little bit. And tags in Beth. Oh, what's this? Oh, these two teaming up pretty well. And Bridget coming in. Nice knee. Of course, Bridget and Geoff starting their own talk show recently. The Deep End. And Geoff just had a pretty successful episode, inviting Duncan on. Oh, whoa, man, look at that teamwork. Yeah, Geoff technically didn't touch Beth, so, that's not going to be a disqualification. Yeah, these two just in sync with one another. Have great chemistry. Power slip into the corner. Nice clothesline by Bridget. Oh, nice. Rolls her up. Line. Oh, kicks out. And Beth tagging in Cody. Takes it down. Drops down that leg. Oh, nice. Cody, big kick. Oh, neck breaker. Goes for the cover. Line. Oh, kicks out. Let's deliver a big punch, but Cody goes back to Beth. Oh, look at Beth. Trying to get some vengeance on Geoff there. That was a pretty cheeky maneuver. Yeah, earlier in the matchup, Geoff was helping out Bridget by dropping down those ropes and, allowing Beth to fall out of the ring. Yeah, Bridget getting some new determination in this match. She does not like her man obviously getting knocked off the ropes there. Nice body slam. Goes to the cover. 1, 2, nope. Lindsay against the ropes. Hangs on. Oh, knocks her out. Nice kick, nice punch there by Bridget. Man, Geoff is going crazy. He's like, yeah, come on, bring it. Obviously can't do anything, but doing a little bit of taunting. Nice rolls flat knee bar. Hasn't really worked the leg though. It may not be in, for too long. Oh, there you go. Breaks out of it. Oh, nice, takes her down. Oh, nice step up enziguri. Huh? Liz tries to fend off Cody. It allows Beth to take control. Cody wants in. Man, again, Beth is going after Geoff. He does not like what he did earlier. Oh, look at this. Drop toe hold. Oh, nice knee strike. Cody might have him. 1, 2, but look at this. Bridget comes to the rescue. That's what couples do for each other. They come to the rescue. Help each other out. Yep, Geoff's starting to have a good time now. Yeah, when Geoff gets in this mode, I was gonna say it's hard to stop him, but Cody did just that. He's able to put him away, but look at this. Geoff getting right back in. Throwing a couple punches. Power whip. Oh, nice knee. Oh, a spine buster by Geoff. He's starting to get going. Setting it up. Yeah, we've seen this maneuver. He calls this the wave. Oh, sits him down. 1, 2, 3. Man, and Beth tried to come in for the save. It was very close, but Geoff and Bridget get the win. Very competitive. Yeah, these two have great chemistry. That was a tough match for them, but they were able to, stay in sync and pick up the win. Great job by the two hosts of the Deep End. Definitely looking forward to that next episode whenever they decide to do it.
Dear Chris, I hope this finds you well. Your briefcase is in good hands. As for the little stunt on episode 5, no one attacked me. I simply took too many sleeping pills to calm my growing urge to satisfy my violent desires. Give me a fight and your briefcase will be returned. With malice, Duncan. What the fuck? I didn't write this.
And Duncan finding a little note in one of the locker rooms. It was signed under his name, but he supposedly didn't write it.
Hey, Duncan. Look, it's been a bit crazy around here lately. Haven't spoken to you since... Yeah, I know. Since I ate the pavement a little over a month ago. So, you read any fishy notes lately? Perhaps in someone else's name? What? Why do you ask? Just found a letter in my name. Didn't write it. Someone not only attacked me, but framed me of stealing Chris's briefcase. Seems like a good way to shift the blame, all while getting in good with the GM, huh? I don't like your accusatory tone. I told you, I had nothing to do with this. Want to take a lucky guess as to who came over to help when you were out cold? Seriously? Yeah, seriously.
Okay, well, those two having quite the interesting chat, and Duncan, still pointing fingers. He's not sure who wrote that note, if it wasn't him, who could it have been, he kind of was accusing Courtney there a little bit. Courtney denying it. Courtney, of course, was the first person to come over and who noticed Duncan was knocked out on episode 5, and of course got some of the medics to come over and help Duncan out. But yeah, those two, quite the unlikely pairing. But Courtney, of course, showing that she does care for Duncan. Maybe unthinkable, who knows? But we got Heather in action, who is the official TDW Women's World Champion. Of course, taking that title off of Courtney via the roulette wheel. She was GM of the night, so quite the controversy surrounding her reign so far. Okay, we got Lindsay. Who's going to be facing Heather, the world champion. And she's with Tyler. Got her boyfriend Tyler coming out. Ooh, slams it down. That can't face first. Is that red carpet walk by Lindsay? Yeah, Tyler getting a little overexcited. He has a tendency to do that sometimes. He needs to kind of stay out of it. Yeah, these two get a bit too excited. Honestly, both of them have that kind of issue. With this nice elbow by Heather, but Lindsay puts her down. And what a big upset it would be if Lindsay was able to knock off the champion. Oh, nice swinging neck breaker. Got Tyler out there, so if Tyler's able to manipulate this matchup in any way, then Lindsay could obviously get a huge win. Or without Tyler, honestly, Lindsay's capable. Yeah, but right now Heather is firmly in control of this match. Sends her off the ropes. Oh, nice big boot. One. Oh. Lindsay kicks out. Puts her down, gets her back up, and puts her down again. Well, puts in her figure 4. Haven't seen much submissions by Heather, but maybe trying to weaken those legs a little. You know, Lindsay does use her legs a lot. You know, she has those patented kicks that she uses. So Heather being very educated, making sure she really works on those legs. Puts it down with the body slam. He gets back up. On a hair pull, Lindsay just gets so nasty sometimes in these matches. You know, and she really has to be. Misses with that spinning elbow, and oh, Heather takes her down. You cannot afford to make those mistakes. Look at this though, Tyler. I mean, I guess you can, because Tyler's got her back. Swing neck breaker. Yeah, Heather in firm control. Goes for another cover, but Lindsay kicks out quickly. Puts her down again. Kips up. Look, this Lindsay reverses that. Gets her in the corner. Lindsay's starting to find her footing in this match now. Heather reverses it. Trying to roll her up. 1, 2, and again Tyler's in this matchup. But look at this. Lindsay kind of has this cover here. 1, 2, 3, and look at this. Yeah, Tyler is getting kicked out, but Lindsay looked like she had her down for the count, but yeah, they may have costed Lindsay. I think Tyler inadvertently costed Lindsay potentially a huge victory, because Lindsay had her down for the count. 1, 2, 3. Man, look at that. Very fascinating, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler, you know, he got up on the ropes, but Lindsay looked like she was very close to getting this win. You know, if the referee was turned around, you know, who knows if Heather would have gotten out of that. I literally counted to 3 and Heather's shoulders were still down, you know, at the count of 3, but the referee was not there. Yeah, man, Tyler kind of messed up here. That could have been a big win for Lindsay. Man, what could have been, ladies and gentlemen, but looks like this is the end of this episode. A lot of things have happened in this episode, and we've got the next one coming at you real soon, but you know, stay tuned. And yeah, a lot to look forward to. So I will see you in episode 11, ladies and gentlemen.